What's up, everybody, on this Sunday? The Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. Been a little bit spending time at Hartford Hospital. My niece is in the ICU, so, priorities come first. But anyway, a couple things to talk about. Survivor Series last night. Overall, the show was pretty good. I did think the Ronda Rousey-Shotzi match just didn't appeal, whether it was her opponent or I really don't know. But it was a match that I really did not get into. What can I tell you? Anyway, the women's War Games was pretty damn good. As we found out, Becky Lynch was the fifth member. And between Becky, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Mia Yim, and Asuka against Damage Control, Rhea Ripley, and Nikki Cross. It was brutal. Garbage can lids, garbage cans, kendo sticks, whatever. And it was a fun match to watch. But in the end, Bianca Belair's team won the Women's War Games. And that was, like I said, truly a fun match to watch. We saw AJ Styles from the OC go up against Finn Balor one-on-one. This was a pretty good match, too. And I wasn't really sure going into this match who was going to come out on top. It actually could have gone either way. I rate this a B. I rated Ronda and Shotzi a D. The Women's War Games, I gave it A- to. This match, I give a BB+. A good match. And like I said, both competitors know each other well. And they know each other's moves. And it was exciting to watch. And you really weren't sure what the outcome was going to be. But it ended up being AJ Styles. Good for AJ. So, in any event, we had the United States title triple threat match. Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory, and champion Seth Rollins. This was one of the best matches of the night. I give it an A. They went to battle. They totally went to battle. They were beating the hell out of each other. And it was like, going into the match, I'm saying, well, Seth is going to retain. But, with the two competitors acting the way they've been, you really weren't sure. And it really came out like that, too, as well. It looked like Seth was going to win this match. He was going to dive off the top rope and finally, pin Theory. But as Seth was coming off the rope, Lashley speared him. Rollins goes down. Theory ends up slowly crawling over and getting the 1, 2, 3 and becoming the new United States champion. So they finally, they were pushing Theory, and they fell back a little bit. But then they came back and they decided, well, this is going to work. And so Theory is our new U.S. champion. Men's War Game. Now, Kevin Owens was speaking with Sami Zayn, one of his best friends, saying basically, we can do this. We can screw over the bloodline. Jey Uso was listening by the door. He went to Roman Reigns. He told Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns confronting Sami Zayn. And I'm going to tell you, this was a damn good men's War Games with the Brawling Brutes, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens against the Bloodline. And honestly, it was a battle. But Sami Zayn proved himself to the Bloodline by going against Kevin Owens, his best friend, helping the Bloodline win the men's War Games. And afterwards, Jey Uso said, "You're now legit." And now Sami Zayn is truly one of the Bloodline. Good show overall, like I said. The only match, like I said, I didn't care about was Ronda Rousey and Shotzi for the SmackDown Women's belt. But moving on quickly, Wednesday's Dynamite was like atrocious. I mean, we had match 2 for the Trios title with Kenny and the Elite. They're in Chicago wrestling the Lucha Brothers and Pac. And Chicago is a CM Punk crowd. And of course, because of what happened at the media scrum, the crowd was on the Elite. So they sort of acted as heels that night. They really sort of had to. And they ended up losing again. So they're now down 2-0. This will go 7. The Elite will end up getting those belts back. Otherwise, I'd be shocked. Jericho and Ishii was a brutal match, but it was a Ring of Honor match. And quite honestly, the ratings haven't come out. They'll come out on Monday. And quite honestly, I think the Ring of Honor matches are sort of hurting AEW's Dynamite's ratings. That's just my opinion. But I could be wrong. I think it was fun to see the Acclaimed, the tag champs, and Jamie Hayter teaming up with Britt Baker. It's just the show. I mean, I get it. It was Wednesday before Thanksgiving. But here's the kicker. William Regal comes out and says, "I'm going to address why I did what I did, or MJF will do it next week." Moxley's music hits. Out comes Jon Moxley. He sort of wants to take the head off of William Regal. Bryan Danielson comes out, gets in between them, and calmed down Moxley. And that was it. The gist of it. That was it. I just thought this segment was just so senseless, pointless, and to me, it could have been more intensified. I just thought Dynamite was a crappy show, and if they get 800,000, God bless them. But it was a show that this is one of the worst Dynamites I've seen in a long time, and I'm a big AEW fan, but I couldn't say so on Wednesday night. So anyway, those are my thoughts and my opinions on the Survivor Series and AEW Dynamite. You guys have yourself a great football Sunday. Peace out, and we'll see you all next time.